Hello there. Today on Mental Detox with Dr. May, I'll be talking about the fair fighting rules. Before you begin, ask yourself why you feel upset. Are you angry because your partner left the food on the counter, or are you angry because you feel like you are doing an uneven share of the housework? And this is just one more piece of evidence. Take time to think about your own feelings before starting an argument. Now let's deep dive into how to have the fair fighting rules. Number one, discuss one topic at a time. Don't let you left dishes in the sink turn into you watch too much TV. Discussions that get off topic are more likely to get heated and less likely to solve the original problem. So choose one topic and stick to it. Number two, no degrading language. Discuss the issue, not the person. No pull downs, swearing, or name calling. Degrading language is an attempt to express negative feelings while making sure your partner feels just as bad. Doing so leads to more character attacks, while the original issue is forgotten. Number three, express your feelings with words. I feel hot when you ignore my phone calls. I feel scared when you yell. Structure your sentences as I statements to express how you feel while taking responsibility for your own emotions. However, starting with the I does not give a license to ignore the other fair fighting rules. Number four, take turns speaking. Give your full attention while your partner speaks. Avoid making corrections or thinking about what you want to say. Listen to respond, not necessarily listening. Listen to understand, rather, not necessarily listening to respond. Your only job is to understand their point of view, even if you disagree. If you find it difficult to not interrupt while they are talking, try setting a timer, allowing 1 to 2 minutes for each person to speak without interruption. Number five, no stonewalling. Sometimes the easiest way to respond to an argument is to retreat into your shell and refuse to speak. This is called stonewalling. You might feel better temporarily, but the original issue will remain unresolved and your partner will feel more upset. If you absolutely cannot go on, tell your partner you need to take a time out. Agree to resume the discussion later. Number six, no yelling. Yelling does not help anyone see your point of view. Instead, it sends the message that only your words matter. Even if yelling intimidates your partner into giving up, the underlying problem only grows worse. Number seven, take time out if things get too heated. In a perfect world, we would all follow these rules 100% of the time. But it just doesn't work that way. If an argument starts to become personal or heated, take a time out. Agree on a time to come back and discuss the problem after everyone has cooled down. Number eight, attempt to come to a compromise or an understanding. There isn't always a perfect answer to an argument. Life is too messy for that. Do your best to come to a compromise. If you can't come to a compromise, simply taking the time to understand your partner's perspective can help soothe negative feelings. Which one of these fair fighting rules will you be starting today? Remember, whatever you do is progress, not perfection.